On this episode of Oh Great This Show.
First impression of Dewey was at your house for your Christmas party, and my man was sucking the meat off of chicken wings.
Oh, yeah. Never eat chicken wings with Dewey. It's just him flying, and then he hit the ground, and I remember seeing his teeth go in like 4 different directions. I got hit like a fucking freight train. Dude, we went outside with baseball bats.
Oh, no.
And bricks, and we, for the next 2.5 hours, just beat the living shit out of that. And some lady knocked over like 3 candles onto the ground and they just shattered.
Yep.
And the staff was like, oh, don't worry, we'll clean it up. But when I was a kid, if you broke something like that, the store was like, well, you got to pay it. But Buddy's mom told him, don't get nail polish remover on your car. It'll ruin the paint. And Buddy was like, that's not fucking true. And we went outside. He dumped it all over the hood. Dude.
Fucked up his paint.
Oh, yeah.
Full episodes every Wednesday and clips daily. Now please sit back and enjoy the show.
Oof. Goddamn, girl. Woo, where that audience at? Oh! There they are. Boom! Kill it. Get rid of them. Kill them all. Stick them in the ovens. You know about that, don't you, Tom? Oh, great, this show. God, who is it? You know what, Jameson? Thanks, buddy. You're the best. I like your cars. Got your nice wife. You're doing it out there. That property down in Puerto Rico or something. I don't know. I'm giving
Just put all his goddamn business out there.
Out there. Thank you for tuning in to Oh Great This Show. Look, we're live, Tom.
We're live.
We're live.
This one's gonna be a fun one.
Oh my God, this is crazy. This is a host show, just you and I.
Just us.
No guests.
Nope.
But the world. The world is our oyster now.
Currently, the world is our oyster, which still shows 0. So
no one's watching. Well, you can't. I think you kind of fucking ruined it now. Now you tell everybody. Now we're gonna get made fun of in the comments. They'll be like, bro, no one even wants to watch your show.
The TikTok people have been asking for this though, because they watch our clips and then they're like, "Where's the show? I can't see it." Well, now you can see it because it's happening now.
Oh, because on TikTok you can't post links or anything, or
well, you can, but that requires the inbreds to figure out where the link is to click it and then follow it along. So.
You heard it first. The live boys, they're all inbred, sleeping with their cousins. Tom, what's this show? What are we doing?
This is just a little fun host show, a little storytelling session.
Storytelling session?
Little storytelling.
What story are you telling?
No, sir, just you.
God
just
damn it.
you.
Why is it always me? Why do I always have to put the embarrassing stuff on the internet?
Because you have no shame.
That's a fair point. I don't know if it's I have no shame. I don't care.
Like, yeah, that's it too. Also, because you're the host and I'm the co-host, we've established that.
I don't know if that's true.
The fact that we still meet people and they still are like, yeah, I think we met maybe, it means I just leave no impression.
The Jameson thing over the weekend at the big event, car event we went to was hysterical because he was like, "Hi, I'm Jameson," and I was like, "Oh my God, dude, you've met him like 30 fucking times. Like this is beyond the bit."
We're texting each other right now.
You've been talking to him all week. All right. Okay. Well. How about this? Before we start with my stories, to embarrass me, you keep looking at your phone.
Because that's what we're supposed to do.
I'll watch your phone.
That's absolutely not what we're going to do.
Let me watch your phone. You went to New York recently.
Okay, so I did go to New York recently.
Okay.
That wasn't what we talked about pre-show. We had a pre-show conversation.
I like to throw a curveball to you.
Just changed
we can't just talk
all.
about New York City? People love New York.
Yeah, I did. I love New York.
Okay.
We had a lot of fun.
Because you're from New York, but you're upstate. What did your wife said you're from Canada?
Yeah, my wife just told my kids that I'm from Canada.
Okay.
Because it's not New York. No, I'm from upstate New York. So yeah, it's not New York City, but we went to New York City.
Were you born on a farm?
I was not born on a farm.
I don't know why
I was born in a hospital.
Okay, I didn't mean actually. Like you weren't born in a cornfield. I'm saying most upstate New York is a lot of farms.
Yeah, there's Amish country too.
Okay.
But no.
Are you Amish? No, you're Jewish. Ooh. You know what? We're on TikTok Live, bro. Pro Palestine. Pro Palestine, bro. Look at that. Look at him. 50 new subscribers. Just like that.
Something like that.
Some blue-haired girl loves me now.
Oh, God. I think they moved on to something different now, right?
Yeah, they do move on fast.
Back to New York City, though.
Yep.
Yes. Went to New York City with the family. Absolute blast. Didn't do any of the recommendations you gave me, but maybe next time.
Appreciate it. Well, in fairness, all my recommendations cost money.
That's very fair, and I did not have any. But no, I was very surprised. I wasn't sure how the trip was going to go. We did like 16,000 steps a day, but other than that, like it was
a lot of walking.
Amazing. Yeah, a ton of walking.
Yeah, no Ubers or anything.
It's funny when you're in like that type of like environment, like it's not very conclusive to use. Like the Ubers are slower than just taking like the train or something like that. Like you can get around a lot quicker that way, just
Yeah.
because the traffic aspect of things.
I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but I do like walking New York City. And it's one of those places where I always look at the map and I go, oh, it's like 15 blocks. But like once you do 5 blocks, it's only 10. And then it just makes sense to keep walking. Yeah.
I was also very surprised I was like, oh shit, that's really far. And then you're like, oh shit, we're here already. And you're like, okay, we made it.
It's also like cool things you see. Like,
Yeah, I
as you're
think that's the other thing
walking.
too.
So,
As you're
yeah,
going
yeah.
across, you're like experiencing things, so it doesn't feel like you're just walking for nothing.
Gotcha.
Goddamn pizza all the time. Loved it.
Yeah.
Oh, of course.
Were
I
you
did.
like?
Comment
Did you
section
go to
just
like
there it is.
like an iconic place, or was it just any walk up joint? You were like, give me a pizza and a Coke.
So Coke Zero, thank you. Trying to stay slim.
point.
I went to Joe's Pizza, which is the one from Spider-Man. It's like the one that's been around forever, and all the celebrities go there. That was really, really good. And then it's just places that were nearby. We just like popped into. Everything is always like New York's best pizza, but
Yeah, they all
it's
say that.
the same thing. So.
Okay. Well, I don't know if they're all the same because I've been some crappy.
Oh no,
pizza.
I'm not saying they're all the same. I'm
Was
just saying they're
Joe's
all
Pizza great? Also, you've told me like 3 times it's from Spider-Man, and I don't watch Marvel movies. So is it that's its own?
Okay, hey,
thing?
maybe you're not the only person that's following along on this. Maybe the people can comment on it.
Fucking sensitive. Has anyone commented?
Yeah, actually,
Okay.
we've had people comment.
What'd they say?
Stop
I
eating
love
pizza. I love New York.
Yay.
Hey, your buddy that does the artwork is in here, and he said, "Yo,
Gums?
Gums,
Oh, Gums.
Gums custom artwork." Said, "Yo," so shout out to Gums and shout out.
We got his
to,
art in the other room.
We do, yeah.
Yeah, we need to get him. We
I was
needed to
saying,
get him to a piece for our thing.
we
We need
should
to
get
get him
him-
on. I want to just talk artwork.
Yeah, we should get him on, and we should also get him to commission a piece for the studio.
I
That'd be
agree.
good.
Gums. Get it's his name's Jason.
I was just saying, I was like, are you ever gonna actually give him his actual shout
I
out
just
here?
like saying Gums. He opened up a new store and everything. Hey, Jason, drop your store link in the comments there.
Yes.
Because I know you're selling stuff online. He's got hoodies. He's got everything up in there.
Oh,
now,
nice. Okay, very cool.
A lot of art pieces. So drop that URL in there.
Lowercase teeth, uppercase teeth. Don't know what that means. Oh, gums in your mouth. Got it.
You
Checks
got
out.
there. All right. So Spider-Man
Back-
pizza.
Spider-Man pizza.
Also, I like that you're like, I need this so I can tell you comments, and then it wasn't until I asked you if anyone commented that you're like, yeah, we
It
actually
was
have a
the
lot-
second. God damn it. It was the second you said that. He commented.
So mad. He gets so
David's
mad.
laughing because he knows what's going on.
He gets so mad.
Don't feed him, David. Don't give in to him.
Yeah, David,
Stand
stop
strong
feeding
with
me.
me.
Look at me. I
Stand
need to stop
strong
eating.
with me. Oh, he messed
See?
up his own joke.
Can't get
It's all right. We got it. You're good, buddy. We got you
No,
covered.
you're good.
So Joe's Pizza was by far the best pizza I had the entire time.
Okay.
There was one joint that I went to by myself
Joint.
at 9:00. Yeah, I'm
I like
cool.
when you're hip. When you get on TikTok, you start speaking hip.
This is why I don't talk.
Ever?
This is why I don't talk ever.
All right, go on. There was one joint. What?
So I went by myself at like 9:00 at night, and I just had a slice of pizza, and it was the round pepperonis, which are the best pepperonis.
Cup boys, cup
Yep,
pepperonis.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
you went by
Coke
yourself
Zero.
at 9 p.m. Boy, what were you? Was it just a day for you, and you were just like, listen, I gotta go. Listen, you guys.
It was the last night we were there, and I was like,
Okay.
this needs to be my moment because no one else really.
Did you
cared
do
about
White
the pizza.
Castle at all?
I don't know.
Oh, you don't like White Castle, right?
No.
I'm sorry. I always
Yeah.
forget.
And then like
Okay.
we have White Castle here. I tried
Yeah,
to
I mean,
make
it's in
sure.
Orlando, but yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, it's not that far from us. I tried to make sure that anything we ate there was very like something you can't just get somewhere else. Like there was a handful of like quick, easy.
You can't get pizza in Florida. Everyone knows that.
I fucking hate you so much. So much.
Did anyone else comment anything?
No, but he did shout out his link and he put it on there.
you go.
And
Okay,
not to interrupt Tom, but 716 Pizza in Lakeland is effing good. So
Okay,
we're gonna
Lakeland
we're gonna
Pizza.
shoot out to Lakeland.
Drive to Lakeland.
because apparently it's the same pizza.
Jez, you can't get pizza in Florida. Tom just told us. Anywhere he goes, he only gets
I
food that he
said
can't get.
I did not say food I can't get anywhere. I
Oh.
said places that I can't get. Like I'm not going to Chipotle while I'm in New York
I get what
City.
you're saying. Can I tell you a really funny story?
Oh, please do.
So I
Please.
like Buca de Beppo a lot.
Yep.
Right? I get a lot of crap for it, but I love Buca de Beppo. And when I went to New York City, I think it was the second time I'd ever gone to New York City. I was like, Lauren, I was like, let's get lunch. And she's like, where? And it was like that classic scene from The Office where he's like, every time I'm in town, I go to Sbarro. I was like, let's go to Buca de Beppo. And she's like, there's like really good Italian restaurants. So I was like, I know, but it's right in Times Square and I love Buca de Beppo. So we went there. No one was in there. It was like 1:30 p.m.
Yeah.
on a Saturday and no one was inside the restaurant. And I was like, okay, kind of a red flag.
Yeah.
Hostess took us to a table, sat us down, gave us the menu. 22 minutes later, a waitress came by and took our drink order. And then like an hour later, they took our food order, and the food that came out was horrible. Now,
Oh, shit.
I'm not going to call myself a buka connoisseur,
okay.
but I am a part of the membership club. Okay.
Comment section below is just like, yeah, fucking fingers.
Yeah, no shit, fatty. Here's the thing. We left, and I was like, Lauren, that was the worst buca de beppo, right? And she was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, I looked it up online, and it was like 1 star. It was like all the reviews were like, never eat here.
I'm not familiar with this at all, though. So is this a chain?
Oh,
or
you don't know what buca de beppo is?
No, because like Royce made the joke about you taking me to buca de beppo,
Yeah.
and you've actually never done that before.
I think we just didn't have time. I apologize. I would have taken you to buca de beppo. So buca de beppo is like if Olive Garden was a little fancier.
Hell yeah.
It's really good.
Soup and
Giant
salad.
portions. That's their thing.
Okay.
Like if you order fettuccine Alfredo, you're getting like 10 pounds of fettuccine Alfredo.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody on TikTok, listen to me sneeze. Nope. Wait. Maybe. Oh, never mind. Yeah. Their whole thing is. Okay. I got rid of it.
Hey, keep blowing up the chat.
Oh, no.
He said Carrabba's.
Carrabba's?
Yes.
Yeah, what's wrong with Carrabba's?
It's ass.
Carrabba's is ass?
Yeah, I
Fuck
don't
you, man.
like
Carrabba's is good.
No.
But you would take Olive Garden over Carrabba's?
Every day.
Oh my God, you're
all
so
day.
wrong, dude. You
Every
in the
day,
comments,
all
roast
day.
his ass. Any other comments?
No, it's just the homies coming through and just commenting back and forth.
Here's the thing. So Buca de Beppo is just the whole thing is the decor inside is meant to feel like you're at your grandma's house.
Okay.
So it's a lot of like Italian art, like those weird wineries and stuff. A lot of statues, kitschy stuff, popes, things like that. It's meant to feel like you're going and visiting your old Italian grandma. But why are you laughing? You know what it is? I need the comments.
He said Olive Garden is just Italian Applebee's.
You're not wrong.
We are gonna actually figure out how to get the comments to go up on the screen. We'll get there eventually, guys.
Eventually, this is our first time live.
Yeah, we're just having fun.
We're probably ruining this episode for people watching on YouTube. But okay, so
That's
go
the
on.
thing, though. People love that shit.
Okay, so you only go to places that you can only get like when you're
you never finish your Ukugabeko story.
No,
so,
it was like 1 star rated. It was like nationally known as the worst.
You normally go to the one in Vegas.
I do because there used to be one in Brandon here in Florida.
Oh, okay.
But they closed it down. So
Okay.
Vegas is like the last one I can go to.
So it's a chain though. It is a chain.
It is a chain.
Okay, it's not like one of those like
Not a one-off. Yeah, mom and pop owned.
Dim Sum is
Dim Tai Fung is a chain.
Okay, so that's also a chain.
Yeah, 'cause there's
I thought
one
that
in New York
Well, I
City,
thought
there's
that was
one
of those
in
things where
London.
it's like there's like they only have like 3 of them because it's like the chef only goes to a certain thing.
No.
Okay.
Din Tai Fung. I think they're building one in Miami. I think there's quite a few Din Tai Fungs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, we focused on places you can. Like,
You went to the Met, but the line was too long.
Yeah, the Met line was crazy long. Also, I mean, I wasn't sure if it really made sense for me to spend the money to go inside the Met at that time with how long the lines were, how everything was. And then not only that, but like it was halfway through the day already and we already did a lot of walking. So I was like, I'm going to get in there and then like my kids we're just going to be dead and just wanted to go back to the hotel at that point.
Do your kids like art?
My kids love museums.
Okay. Do they let me ask you a question. Mm-hmm. Are your kids a reader? Do they read the things? Or are they just a looker?
Youngest will want to just look. My oldest though, he'll want to. He likes to like read things and like.
I still
learn
like
stuff.
looking. I don't like reading any of the stupid things.
No, he likes to read the
Just
stuff.
go to fucking Wikipedia. Fuck, what am I here to read a book?
Have you ever done the thing where they have like the little
headphones? Yeah, I haven't done that since like I was young. Like back in, they give you the cassette player, but
I remember the one that I did. It was like this weird, like it reminded me of like a car phone. It was just like a one single thing.
You click
hold it at the ear.
Yep. I did one of those. Yeah.
Yeah. So no, we did not go into the Met though. It was at that point. It was just kind of like, hey, we saw it. We were here. Got it amazing. And I think we talked about it. So shout out to Juan. He gave me this recommendation and I took his recommendations over yours. Went and got a soda that they mix there and then they put ice cream in it. It's like a dirty soda or something they call it. 10-10 though. It's delicious.
Float?
No.
Jesus Christ.
It's not that.
Tom's Vacation's
It's
like,
not.
I went and did things you've never experienced before. Have you ever had vanilla ice cream in a root beer?
It's not what it is.
They call it a dirty soda.
Listen.
Hey guys, I went to this place, they baked bread and they put cheese on it, and then you'll never guess, round little slices of meat on it. You never heard, they've called it a pazza. Sorry. Go ahead.
I'm glad the internet's now saying how. No, so
the internet's not saying shit.
Taco Bell's authentic Mexican.
love me some Taco Bell.
Guys, have you ever had a hard shell with some lettuce, of various types of meats, and cheese? Taka.
Coming to your rescue.
Who, me? Nah, people hate me.
So what it is though is they have just soda water, I guess, and then they mix the syrups in there with it, and then they mix the ice cream in there. So it's like they're authentic stuff, and they've been doing it for so long. All I'm saying is fucking delicious.
It's called a soda jerk. It's been around since the 20s. Tom.
A soda jerk?
Yeah, that's the name of that.
Can someone please comment if that's even close to being the truth?
Just Google it. David, Google that. Google soda jerk and just blindly tell us exactly what it says. So Tom
we were
can
just having
say.
this conversation about the dirty soda is a thing though. It's like a new thing. You're telling me something about the Mormons.
No,
are
I
doing
told you that the soda shops that make their own mixing is popular now because there's Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, and they're all Mormons, and Mormons can't drink caffeine, so they make these non-caffeinated sodas.
Okay.
David, soda jerk.
Soda jerk, a person. Well, this one's about a person.
Okay.
So you're
He's
wrong.
Mike. Mike's a soda jerk. He's a jerk. Any comments, Tom? You're very enthralled in the phone.
Yeah, because this is what's supposed to be happening. We're engaging with the people.
No, we're not engaging because you just look at it and laugh, and then you don't say.
I literally said
Why are you so mad all the time?
so frustrating.
You're just so mad.
No, like David also said, they're agreeing with me, but a dirty soda is cream, not.
Actually,
of the
that's
ice
not
cream.
what David said. David said they're relentlessly not letting you get out of that.
You know who that was? It was David. We're gonna peel the curtain back. It was just David roasting me in the comments. We'll just peel the curtain right back right now. So yeah, we're gonna feed into that one.
David, what's a soda jerk?
I still can't find
Typically a young man who operated the soda fountain in American drugstores and restaurants.
Yeah.
Do not at all what you said.
Yes, drugstores are where you used to get sodas mixed. All right, Tom, I'm not going to argue with you, okay? So the soda
You
game's
asked
an
me how
old
mu-
man's
You
game.
asked me how my trip was.
No,
I'm trying to
just kidding.
explain.
I got
to
you. Okay, so you went and took Juan's advice and went to a soda place and had a float for the first time in your life.
Wasn't
and
for
you
the
didn't know
first
what
time.
they were called. Okay, gotcha.
Okay. Yep, there it is. Those street dogs. Always got to get a street hot dog.
Yeah, I do like a street. You know what I really like?
What?
Those street vendors have like cut up fruit. You just get like a bowl
Okay,
of like
so I saw
watermelon
that.
and
Yeah.
Oh, I love it.
So it's good.
Oh,
I
it's
was
great.
just real
or
worried
like
it was just
smoothies.
dirty fingers inside of fruit.
Yeah, well, I
so-
mean, you'll get that in New York.
'Cause
City.
the
You
problem
think
too
your
is-
hot dog's not got dirty fingers in it?
Yeah, but that's
hot
what-
dog is a dirty
you-
finger.
You boil it, so it's fine.
Okay.
We saw them.
Boil my watermelon.
We saw them handing that out just outside of the Staten Island ferry, and I was like, "Oh, we're not gonna eat this."
You went to Staten Island?
Well, fun story about Staten Island. I did go to Staten Island. Unfortunately, I didn't mean to.
Why?
Well, so we wanted to.
I didn't mean to. What was the 27 signs leading up to it? Confused you?
No. Okay, so when we got there, we had to find things to do, and where we're staying at was really near.
First off, you have to find free things to do. And that's not an insult. I'm trying to add context so people aren't confused.
free things to do.
Yeah.
Not
Not an insult. I'm saying when you and I talked about your trip,
Yes.
I was like, hey man, do these things, and you were like, no, bro, I got to do things that are like free. We're going to free shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, or low cost stuff because we did end up going to the zoo, which was a lot of fun.
Central Park.
Central Park Zoo.
Did you see that seal?
the seal? Yeah.
Swimming in circles.
Loved it.
Slightly depressing, but
Jumps
also
out,
I love a seal.
Jumps out like
Makes the
greets
water.
people.
Yeah, jumps up on that big rock.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Did you go in that hot room? It's like Florida.
Yep. Yeah. See, you get it. It was good times.
Oh, I love the Central Park Zoo.
It was really fun. And then we did like they have a 4D show that doesn't actually have 4D, but it was close enough.
Oh, I didn't do that. So you bought the ticket that came with the show and stuff.
Well, I didn't see any other. So when we went on,
yeah,
the
there's
website,
a general ticket.
Okay,
Like,
no, I bought the general ticket. And it said
No,
it
I'm sorry.
included.
There's a ticket that's just entrance only.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Sorry.
I didn't see it listed on there, and even then, it was super affordable. But yes, so the first day we were trying to find something free to do, and we were like, well, you can see the Statue of Liberty on the Staten Island ferry. So we went on the ferry, got on, it started going across, it got to the other side, and then was just like, this is the last stop of the ferry for the day. It's being decommissioned. Everyone needs to get off, and we're like, oh no. And they were like, just follow the prompts on the inside to find your next ferry. Which there was no prompts, there was nobody. There's just people yelling at you, going, "Keep it moving."
Yeah.
So
Grinder.
I just followed straight.
Grinder. It's how you find your next ferry. Thanks, dude.
Damn. So
Sorry. So you found another ferry.
Found another ferry.
Go.
Took it back. Didn't get stuck in Staten Island.
Okay.
So
that's funny though, because you're
Yeah.
like what a scary announcement.
Well, yeah, because then not only that, but then I'm like, I don't know what the fuck do I do? How do I get back? And then the other thing that prompted that too
Car.
is, yeah, I'm aware that there's bridges and vehicles that can probably transport
Don't
me.
think it's so mad
but
all
it's
the
one of
time.
those things where like I wanted to. So when I got to the hotel, we asked the person at the front, and I was like talking to the guy, and he was like, I was like, what is there to do to Staten Island? He's like, fucking leave. And I was like, oh no. He's like, nah, just take the ferry and then come right back. And he's like, don't stay there at all. And then the thing's like, you're stuck in Staten Island, motherfucker. And it was at like 11 a.m. too. So, I mean, obviously it's probably better to be there during the day than probably at night.
Was it cool seeing the Statue of Liberty? I've never seen it.
No.
Every time I've okay, Jesus.
Nope.
All right, there you go,
I
America.
can say I checked
there
it
you
off.
go.
I thought.
Just remember, guys, never forget 9/11 and the Statue of Liberty
okay,
sucks.
well, if we're gonna talk about, I thought the
Christ, Israel really does hate America, don't they, Tom?
I thought the 9/11 memorial. I'm just gonna keep it moving. I thought the 9/11 memorial section was way more like interesting and like put together and everything than the statue. I thought the Statue of Liberty would be much
put
larger.
together. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's supposed to be smaller, right? Like when you see
Yeah,
it, you go,
yeah.
"Oh, I thought it was like way bigger."
I thought it was gonna be way bigger.
It's
and
just
then
a lady standing there.
it's just it's a homeless lady like feeding pigeons.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be a lot bigger. And then the other
That's what
thing
she
that-
said. First off, the audio is too low, but funny. Go on. Any comments?
Yeah, poor Tom.
Poor Tom.
Yep, poor Tom.
Yeah, I know he's poor. That's why he's talking about he had to do free stuff. Go on. What's the next comment?
God damn it. Shout out to our two friends.
Is that all he's
It's
watching?
just two friends.
Who
no,
is
no,
it?
there's other people watching. They just haven't commented below.
Oh, comment below, you
Yeah,
fucks.
people just comment and at least let us know,
Okay.
validate us. But yeah, so we did that.
If
and
you
then-
guys comment, Tom and I'll get up and do a dance video because it's TikTok. Don't you have to do dance videos?
yeah, Michael, that's all Mike. All of a sudden, the comment section just blows up.
I'll grind on this camera.
Oh, guys, no, it's my phone. Can never unsee those unimaginables. So yeah, New York City was a lot of fun. That's all.
Okay. Okay, so you went to the 9/11. I've never been to the memorial.
Yeah,
Was
yeah.
it depressing?
Yeah, super depressing.
Okay.
Yeah, no, super depressing. And then like, but it's like, it's well kept.
Was there anyone crazy there? And I mean by like jet fuel doesn't meant steel beams. Like was there guys like that? Or
No, I was
Oh,
very surprised. You didn't see any of that. But the one thing that we were talking about though, my wife and I were chatting about was like, it's kind of weird to take like a selfie with it.
Oh yeah, but people do that at Auschwitz. Like you can go
Yeah.
visit Auschwitz and they're like taking selfies. Like
That was a weird thing. That's a weird concept to me. That is like so many people were just like
shout out great grandma.
Like look at all the names on behind me. And
Yeah.
it's like yeah, there's all the people that are dead now.
Yeah.
Like I don't know why you
got on a
do.
plane the wrong day.
Yeah, no.
Christ.
But
Thanks Expedia.com.
here goes another one of our sponsors.
Is Expedia still around?
Yeah.
I was trying to think of a 2000s era.
Back to me being broke. Yeah, they do Affirm. So yeah, Expedia is still around.
Oh, okay. I thought you were trying to get away from my 9/11 jokes.
No.
Can't stop me, Tom.
No.
I'm pro Palestine. We're on TikTok.
Oh God. Well, this is also going to go on YouTube though. Just remember that.
Shit. Google's gonna hear this, and your people get real mad. Go ahead.
Stop with it. But yeah, my New York City trip was a lot of fun. I think I wanted to spend a few more days there, but you know, in hindsight now I realize.
What was the favorite thing you did? What was your absolute favorite?
You know, I think it's just the overall vibe, the feeling.
City. Yeah, there's a lot.
Of the
There's
city.
the energy about
Yeah,
it.
there's definitely an energy about it. And like I said, you know, it's funny you mentioned about going to the restaurant. There was multiple restaurants that had like extremely long hours, and I never saw a soul in there.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and it almost feels like it's like cannibalizing itself because there's too many types of food options. I loved it because it always gives me like variety. It kind of reminds me of too, like when we're in Vegas where like it never shuts down.
Yeah.
Like you at any point you could be like, I want this, and you could find it readily available.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Except for lunch. We were just in Vegas recently, and we were talking about how lunch is a hard thing to find. Like it's I don't know. It's like most of the restaurants open up at like 3 p.m. So you have like Din Tai Fung but like a lot of places don't do lunch out there. But
Although,
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Well, no. But on that same topic too, though, like it seems like I feel like brunch should be a bigger thing in Vegas than it is.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. There's
Yeah.
like just a handful of brunch places.
Yeah, I mean, there's only one you ever go to. So
I mean, I'm assuming you mean Bardot.
Bardo. Yeah.
Shout out to Matt. He's not on TikTok though.
I don't think that's on TikTok. No, okay.
Definitely not. Also, we didn't tell anybody we're going live.
Nope.
So
This is a
kind
trial.
of a shock.
This is just kind of
We'll see
fun.
how it goes. So make sure to leave us in the comment. Let us know if you like it or not, or we should never go live again.
Yeah. I mean, this is like also like you're like an early Patreon person because you're getting the show way earlier than anybody else.
Oh yeah, join our Patreon, please. Find our Patreon. Give us a dollar.
We should also do though a Patreon live only episode.
Ooh, that would be great.
That would be fun.
Secret. Can we do David? Can we do?
We could do a secret episode,
Secret
right?
show.
We should also figure out how to do Patreon.
Well, if
through
you're in the
this.
comments and you're liking the show so far, if you like
Yeah.
watching me assault Tom verbally,
Which they do love it. I'm wheezing. So
who's wheezing?
you said Jason?
Yeah, just
Yeah.
one friend. Is that all it's commenting?
Yeah.
How many watchers we got, Tom? What do we like? here?
David, can you see the watches? Because I can only see the people that are actually on there now.
78, 39, 2.
One of them being him.
That's okay.
It's okay. We're trial and error. That's fine. That's why we're getting it out of the way now. I think this is actually real talk. I think this is going to be a fantastic episode when it goes out. Yeah.
We had 50 come through?
Yep. Wow. So, okay, but
6,
so
7.
what is it then, since we're just ripping me apart about how I feel about everything, you go to Vegas all the time. So what is it about Vegas, outside of the gambling aspect of it, that is like, that draws you to Vegas every
Hookers.
time?
Just the hookers.
Okay.
Just nonstop string of hookers.
Okay.
Just constant,
All of them?
unprotected hooker sex. Just never endless.
This is when I'm like, no, Mike doesn't do hookers in Vegas at all. That's why
All the
we
time.
go.
You can't. I'm the best hooker, secret hooker guy.
Do you remember the conversations of people that come up to us and they're like, we love the show? Yeah, that's going to get awkward real fast.
No, it'll
for
be
you.
funny. They know I'm kidding. Maybe. For me, it's just the plethora of everything. Like we talked,
Yeah.
it's food, it's shopping, it's spas, it's gambling. I mean, that's
Yeah.
a big thing. It's just there's. You stay at Aria, and it's a completely different experience than MGM Grand versus Bellagio, and the rooms are different. And so for me, it checks a lot of boxes. But we talked because when you were talking about New York City, I said, "Oh man, I love New York City." It's kind of the same thing, but there's an energy. That's
Yeah.
what I like.
Yeah.
It's a hustle and a bustle.
Yeah.
You took subways. I've never been on the subway. I don't have.
You've never been on the subway?
No, I don't have. I look down that dark. It smells like urine down there.
Yeah.
And there's noises and it
yeah.
sounds like a banshee screaming.
There's usually people yelling.
Yeah, I hear people down there screaming, so I'm always like, oh, I don't know if I got it. Also, I'm usually with my wife, and there's, you know her, there's 0% chance.
Yeah, I drag my wife and kids onto a subway.
no, there's 0% chance. She's
It's funny though,
getting
because
on the subway.
again, shout out to Juan because we were talking about it, but like he loves the subway too, and like it is.
Juan
it's-
likes anything that's weird and gross. Like he went to New York City to go eat at a bodega.
Yeah, I didn't get to try any of the bodega food. I did get a chopped cheese though for the first time.
Okay, a chopped cheese is just a Philly cheesesteak.
No.
Okay, correct me then.
It's not. It's a cheeseburger. It's a cheeseburger on a hero bread, like a sub.
Yeah,
bread.
again, okay, but
Yeah, no, it's nothing special.
no, you're getting mad at me, okay? A Philly cheesesteak is just beef that's sliced and it's mixed with cheese and put on a roll or a bun.
Yeah, but are you saying that a steak and a cheeseburger taste the same?
A cheeseburger, no,
Cheeseburger?
a cheeseburger. Sorry, my country came out a little.
A little bit.
It's just a ground up beef, and then it's mixed with cheese and put on a
Okay,
thing.
there's a hamburger then. A hamburger does not taste the same as a steak.
No, I'll give you that.
So it's the same concept then.
But I guess what I'm just saying is like everyone's like, oh, chopped cheese is where it's at. And I'm like, it's just a different.
Oh yeah, no.
cheesesteak. Like,
I also I don't like hot lettuce.
oh yeah, I know you're a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like hot lettuce. So
Why
like,
where was lettuce on?
it
It's
had
on
lettuce
that?
in there. Yeah.
Oh,
See, I would have
gross.
done without that. And again, I'm sure people are going to be like, well, you had the wrong type. And I completely agree. I did not go to the right place. It was good though. Like I like the concept of it because I'm a big bread guy.
Listen, I don't want to offend my two friends.
Okay.
Dewey and Juan here. Okay.
You said Chase Booger because that's definitely what you said.
Those guys will go eat they'll go eat food out of the back of some Puerto Rican's fucking Civic parked in a Walmart parking lot and tell you that because 297,000 people on Instagram said it was the best, it's the best.
Let's have a fun Dewey story real quick. My
Oh!
first impression of Dewey was at your house for your Christmas party, and my man was sucking the meat off of chicken wings.
Oh yeah, never eat chicken
Like,
wings with Dewey.
Every goddamn
never eat chicken wings with
ounce of
Dewey.
it. And
Dewey eats a chicken wing like that thing's gonna pay us
Like a
rent.
hooker in Vegas.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
I'll never forget. I was like, you're like, yeah, we're introduced, and Dewey's just sitting at a card table because he's Asian, of course.
Yeah.
and he's just literally sucking meat off
he'll
of a
suck the
chicken.
fucking marrow out of that bone.
I'm just like, God damn, buddy.
That's why. So
You're
I'm
not paying for these.
I'm
You're
a
okay.
white guy, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And
We are on the same page.
I eat the chicken wing, like I nibble, throw away.
Yep,
I will take a picture of that because it just gets him so
I
triggered.
do love that in our group chat that every time you have chicken wings, it's just half a 30.
One of them, I'll
and-
even take just one bite out of one and just leave it just to trigger him even more.
Oh, but that was my first time meeting Dewey, and he's just, and this was post fat Dewey, so he was on his weight loss journey.
Yeah,
he
he'll still eat a chicken wing
he
like
would
he's
still,
fucking
like
hungry.
like you're not paying for it. It's
Like
okay.
he's a fat girl giving a blowjob. No, fat girls give good blowjobs, Tom.
She got
Do you
good
know that?
personality.
It's a fact. Do you know why? David, do you know why? It's because they're always hungry.
God damn it.
It's a great episode. So proud of myself.
Remember we had all these topics to talk about?
Don't worry. Shout out to the fat girls in the comment section.
They're out of it already.
All right.
So that was my New York City story. We had an absolute blast, and I want to go back. But so this
You got to go back without the family.
I actually enjoy my family.
Yeah, we know that. No, I'm just saying, like, go do like a bro trip out there. It'd be way more fun.
Okay.
Tom, how many bathroom stops did you have to do?
I don't think that was. I don't think there was anything out of the normal of like stopping in the restroom.
didn't say it was normal, I'm just saying.
I don't think there's anything crazy. Like I don't think that if that's your biggest gripe is assuming that my kids you have to use the restroom a
I'm
lot.
talking about your kids. It's just, you also have a wife. Women go to the bathroom all the time.
Yeah, I
just
also have a
constantly,
small bladder,
nonstop.
though.
Huh?
I probably go just as much as anybody else. I have a small bladder.
Oh, okay. All right.
I like to-
all right.
I like to
So you
drink
wouldn't just do
substances.
like a boys trip down there. You don't see
you're
any more
setting me
fun
up.
in that. Setting up for what? I'm not offering.
No. But I just feel like I'm getting set up for a bit here. But I would, of course, I would like to do like a bro trip there too. But I don't know. I don't think that there was anything that I did with my family that I wouldn't do with my friends as well too. Like there was not like I don't think like
This is stuff that you did with your wife you wouldn't do without your friends.
There it is.
Thanks. That's a good one.
Don't worry, Mike's going stand up after this.
I am. I'm working on my tight 10. Tom,
Yeah.
New York City was great. What's the next topic? What do you want to talk about? You
Well,
a
we
story
had
for me.
topics.
Yeah, I know.
Well, no,
Let's
you
jump into 'em.
had a story for me.
We're only 33 minutes in.
You had a story for me about you playing football, which I can't wait
I did.
to
I know.
hear.
Okay, so here's a little story time with Mike here. If you guys like to hear this. First off, any comments?
Yeah, now they're just feeding into you, saying you nailed it.
What I nail?
The
You
bit.
are the worst at telling these comments. Do you know if you had said, "Hey, Mike, Jason said you nailed it," right when I nailed it, I'd be like, "Hell yeah!"
Yeah, but I don't want to feed into your ego.
David, this is why I asked you to say the comments.
Oh, yeah, cool. David, go ahead and say something. Oh, his mic's turned off.
I can hear him. I have fucking ears. Not a fucking
Not good eyes.
Look at that. That's where you go to every time. You made a joke.
Well, I can't call
don't-
you fat because I'm
You
just
could
as
call me
fat.
fat.
I'm just
You
as
could do
fat.
it. It would just-
I can't do anything.
It would be mean and unnecessary, but you could do it.
Exactly.
The other thing is, a couple of videos ago, it might be 3 or 4, I must have said something that got you so triggered. You know what you said? You said, "You know what? Why don't you drive it home at night?" I was alone, and I was like, "God damn!" I was editing that video, and I was like, "Yo, I must have struck a nerve."
I think some of my favorite moments are that you don't realize some of the jabs I have,
until
and you go back and
until I
edit,
yeah.
and then you're like, God damn.
Yeah, your pegging one with Lauren she still loves that one.
Yeah,
All right, so here's the thing. Let's go back to a young Mike.
Yeah.
A young Mike. First job, 16 years old.
Yep, okay.
I was a little guy, little sexy Mike as we call him around these parts.
That's what you call yourself around those
No,
parts.
you call me that. I have at least 5 videos where you've called me sexy little Mike.
Yeah, but there's always like a sexy little mic, and I look at the camera like,
because you,
stop,
yeah.
stop.
You hear the table push up a little bit. Thanks, David.
You get yourself horned up. Okay, it's cool.
You. Okay, so I'm just saying, I was a petite little boy. I worked at an arcade, and I talked before on previous videos that arcade had a restaurant attached to it. Okay, at the restaurant was a guy. I think his name was David, but I also don't know. It might be that David, but nonetheless, it doesn't matter. He was a big dude. Like he was those guys like when you're like in middle school. He's like got a full beard. You know what I mean? Like,
man?
he's like a man
real
in middle
man?
school. But nonetheless, so he was like, I want to say 17 or 18, and he worked at the restaurant that was attached to the arcade. And I worked at the arcade. He was like, "Hey, Mike, you should come play football at the Y with us on the weekends. And I was like, again, I was probably 2 inches shorter than I am now, right? And very, very small. And I was like, why? And he was like, it's just touch, like easy touch. And I was like, what does that mean?
Well, okay, so the guy with the beers asked you to easy touch at the YMCA.
And
continue, Mike. This explains a lot.
This is how I got molested. No, so I was like, is that you were going for that joke, but you didn't want to say it. You got to say it, Tom. The kids they don't understand on the TikTok.
Kids don't understand on TikTok.
So I said, no, man, that's not my thing. Now, here's the thing. When I would go help out at the restaurant, about 3 stores down was a like Sam Ash or something record
FYE.
store. Like, yeah, it was like one of those.
Yeah.
But it was small. And I directly eyesight in, there was the register. And there was, man, it's probably explains a lot about me. But there was just this really cute gothic girl that worked there. Okay.
Okay.
And I would just be like, just stare all day at her, right? The biggest crush on her. No testicle fortitude to go talk to her. She's also probably 25, all right? But nonetheless.
But you're little sexy Mike. What do you mean?
I was a little sexy Mike. I could have probably pulled her. So here we're going back. I had that arcade money. So,
hey, baby, you want to get paid in quarters?
oh man, she probably would have loved these quarters. I'll give her the whole roll. Thanks, David. So here's the thing. One day, Big David was like, hey, Mike, you should come play with us. The Y. And I was like, man, dude, I'm not going to come play football. I'm not a football dude. And he goes, Tina's going to be there. I don't know if that was her name, but we'll just say.
That's fine.
I was like, Tina's going to be there? He's like, yeah. She's coming with some of the other girls at the mall to watch. And I was like, count me the fuck in, bro. I'm ready.
I just want to know what thought runs through your mind where you're like, yeah, I'm going to go out and she's going to fall in love with me.
Well, again, man, I was thinking the movie Rudy, bro. Like, I catch the touchdown and I
Is
win
that
it.
the one with the retarded guy in the radio?
What?
That was called radio.
That was called radio, is what David said. No. What I thought is that, like, maybe I'll catch the game-winning pass. Again, I've never played football before in my life. I don't know what's going on. I don't even know the sport. Outside of my parents absolutely loving football as I grew up, wasn't a sports kid.
So again, in your mind, you're like, I'm going to go out there and show her what's up.
If there was just another place in this state that I could stare at her, I was going. Okay? You didn't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Listen, Tom. You know what?
Don't even go there. Continue your story.
You son of a bitch. First off,
move on.
I'm gonna be real. I love you that you knew exactly where I
I
was
knew
going.
exactly where you're going.
Best friends for life, buddy.
Ain't gonna do
Best
that to
friends
me.
for life. Okay, so back to my story. So I was like, yeah, I'm in, man. Count me in. What time is it? And he's like, it's 8 p.m. on a Saturday. Okay. I was like, all right.
Awfully late.
Yeah, because it was the YMCA had a big field with giant lights.
Yeah,
okay?
under the lights, yep.
Yeah, and there was like bleachers and stuff. So got there, okay, and I was like, hey man, like what do I wear? Because like I'm not trying to get hurt.
Yeah,
like I don't
little sexy
I don't know
Mike.
football.
What do I do?
I don't own a helmet. And he was like, no man, it's like you get like pushed. That's it. Like no issues.
Meanwhile, him and his friends are like, we're gonna fucking wreck this kid.
Listen, you keep going to this point. No, him and I were friends. We worked together. We were good friends.
Sure you were. Continue your story.
Okay. So I get out there, drive my Chevy Chevette down there, my blue Chevette. Okay. Pull up. I'm like, man, there's Tina in the bleachers. Oh, little mini skirt on, looking hot as all hell. And I was like, what's up, girl? Mike here. Woo! Just doing some stretching. You'll notice I don't even know how to stretch.
So you still
I don't
have-
even know if what I was doing was
You
called
still use
stretching.
that pickup line?
What's up, girl?
Hey, girl.
Been using it since 97.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, back to my story. So I walk out there and I was like, hey, David, what's up, man? And he's like, okay, so listen, it's going to be 5-on-5. What are we doing? What's wrong?
Do we have a problem?
Is there a problem?
Okay. David gave you a look behind your back that said, "Oh no."
Are we okay? No, he's saying no.
He's just so vested in your story. I'm sorry. Continue.
What's the comments say?
Comments are confirming that it was radio, that they're dead, and laughing emojis.
Who's dead?
No, that our banter is hilarious. Like they're laughing.
Oh, they're dead. I'm dead.
Yeah,
dead. Okay,
laughing
so
at
sorry.
that.
Back to the thing. So I roll up, David. All right, how do we do this, man? Never played. Don't know any rules. He goes, listen, man. Like the general like football. Like
Catch
one team's
football,
running,
run.
the other team's trying to stop them. There's the line. There's the line. It was like just some shitty cones put
Yeah.
out there. And again, we're not talking 100-yard Like, this is just probably like 40 yards. Yeah. So I was like, yeah, man, I got that. And he's like, listen, it's going to be 5 versus 5 because there's 10 guys there, right? And he goes, it's going to be me, you, blah, 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 and those guys, right? And it like points over to some dudes over there, okay? And I was like, all right. And I was like, listen, man, like, I'm like, I came in shorts, a T-shirt, and some Air Marisex because I've been rocking Air Marisex since fucking high school.
Hell yeah.
Okay? Rolled up in those.
Trying to look like Tina's dad out there.
Actually, you know what? That's a lie. To be factual, I was wearing some white K-Swisses. Ooh, did I love white K-Swisses back in the day. Chris, you know, he's got that. He watching here. Hopefully, probably not. I don't think he likes my show. But back to my story, okay? So I'm obviously not wearing anything to protect myself.
Yeah.
Okay. So roll up. He goes, listen, man, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the end, and you're going to cover that guy.
Okay.
And he just points to a dad. There's just a dad out there. But let me just draw you a little visual. Imagine a really fit dad. Okay, like
Joel.
Rip, yeah, like abs.
Yeah.
Like a built dad. No big deal. It's dad. I'm like a kid, right?
He's not gonna hit me hard.
So I walk up and I go, all right, Dave, which camera? You got me on this camera here? Okay. I walk up and I don't know what to do. And this guy leans down. He gets in the position, right? And I go, hey man, what you doing? I'm Mike. And he goes, this is him putting a fucking, he's got a mouth guard. He goes, I'm gonna fuck your day up, boy. And he puts the mouth guard in. And I go, huh? And I just hear, bro, I got hit like a fucking freight train. This 47-year-old dad's been, like, he's been fantasizing.
He's also trying to get Tina in Tina's pants.
He's destroying a child, right? Like, every time his kid ever said, I'm not taking the trash out, he took it out on me. Bro, he freight trained me. I remember
Were your K-Swiss still sitting on the
waking
ground?
up with David being like, Mike, you okay, man? You okay, buddy? And I was like, everything hurts. Did I look cool? And he was like, no, man. It actually looked really bad. Your one shoe's there. The other one's over there. You got to get your shoes, man. And he's like, we're ready for the next inning. I don't know what the fuck they're called.
Probably play, but that's fine.
And I got up, walked in my socks through the wet grass field, grabbed my K-Swisses, and then I just left.
Screw you guys, I'm
yep,
going
I was
home.
out. I was out, bro. Tina did not think I was cool. Here's the thing. I don't even think she saw it. I don't even think she was looking at us.
No.
All right. I think she was buying weed from Derek. And because Derek was in the stands, he had a Bob Marley shirt and a fucking skateboard.
Checks out. Way cooler than little sexy Mike getting laid out on the field.
Fucking, where's Derek today? Like, what? I bet you he's not as successful as me.
You don't know that.
You think Derek's
could
like
be.
Cliff? Like maybe he's like a full grow
Either
operation.
that or he just, grew up and
Doesn't
decided.
matter. You know why Derek's cooler? His peen sucked by Tina. Probably. Yeah, so
That's
how I got,
exactly how I expected the story to
that's
go.
how I got
though.
leveled playing football.
One and done. You know what's funny though? You talk about after work going to play football, and you and I work together, a little behind the studio here. And somebody in the building came up to me and was like, "Oh yeah, I play tennis with Mike."
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I was like, excuse me, who do you play tennis with?
First
And he's
off,
yeah,
stop.
I play tennis with Mike.
Stop. I played tennis in high school. I was on the team.
Yeah. Do we really want to discuss when I did the math to figure out when you were in high school last?
Bro, when you said that the other day, what did you say? What, 26 years ago? And I was like, oh.
But I mean, you and I have been best friends for a long time, and never in a million years did I expect someone to come up to me, especially at the office, and be like, "Yeah, hi, I play tennis with Mike after work sometimes."
Michael Jackson came up to you.
I was like, what?
Yeah. You know what's even funnier? I've never played tennis with that guy.
That's what she was told me afterwards.
Never. He's invited me like 13 times, and I've just never gone. So
Yeah. So I mean, it all checks out.
have you ever played tennis?
I've never played tennis, but I've played. Is it racquetball where you hit the ball up against the wall and it comes back? You got to hit it
Wall
again.
ball?
Is it just wall ball? Okay, I played wall ball.
Racquetball is the glass, like room. Oh, that might be a rich white people thing.
Yeah. No.
Comment in the comments what racquetball is.
Yeah.
Let
What's
us
the difference
know.
between racquetball and
You
wall
seem
ball?
more like what's the stupid one on the beach?
Like badminton?
Yeah. You like badminton?
No.
Oh, why not?
I don't know. I guess I'm the wrong kind of
You
white.
like beaches though.
I do like beaches.
You collect shark teeth
I do.
and you like to just sit on the beach.
I do.
That's weird to me.
Yeah. I once read a book on the beach too, which is
What?
really weird. For,
I can't picture you reading. What
ADHD.
book did you read? Was it the Bible?
The Quran or whatever.
TikTok's gonna love that, bro. Woo, we get flagged on YouTube though.
He thinks it's racquetball for 55 plus communities. No, it was what was that book? Like
God damn,
something
this
about
one book
like
he read.
Yeah, I can't read, dude. I have the worst ADHD. My brain just fucks right off. It's just like done. Plus, I just have like crushing anxiety.
Let me
and
ask you a
depression.
question. When you went to the beach and you brought your dumb book,
Yep.
did you were like, I'm gonna read this
The
book?
Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck. That's what I read.
What? What is that?
What do you mean? What is that? It's like a super popular book.
First off, I don't read self-help books, so don't get fucking lippy with me. Okay.
Was it squash? You gotta give me more details on squash. Is that
No,
a game?
squash
The
is
wall
another
ball game, not the fruit.
Yeah, squash is a game. That's another
Okay.
game, but I don't know what it is. I know the term and I know it's a game, but I don't know what it is.
I just remember we would go to there was a we called them youth centers in New York, but they're called something different here, like I don't know, like where they have basketball courts and pools and shit like
like
that.
a YMCA.
Like a YMCA, yes.
A park?
Well, no, like a YMCA. So there was a YMCA by us that had like I don't know, concrete areas where you just
Yeah,
go
it's like the three walls, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I've done that, but I've never done anything.
Yeah, I
other
think
than that.
wall ball's more of like a cool kid street game because you throw the ball at the person. If like they do something wrong, I don't know. I remember it was like the cool.
I feel like
kids
just
play.
another excuse why kids in the neighborhood just beat you up.
Well-
Like, hey, Mike, you just stand up against the wall and we're gonna throw balls at you.
It was the neighbor. They were at my chin. You liked that one. He liked that
Jesus
one.
Christ.
All right, Tom. What's the next topic? We had
I
two
mean,
topics.
Did we though? It was.
We did.
It was.
This is only 47 minutes. We can't.
I'm not saying the episode's over with.
and we
but,
only
I
got
mean,
one person watching.
no, two. One of them being the guy in the room.
Okay.
No, we were, same topic about on malls and things of that nature, but we were talking about how the fact that like it just seems like when you were a kid, if you damaged something in the store, your parents would be
this-
like,
yeah.
"You're gonna fucking pay for this.
Yeah.
This is gonna come out of whatever." And like nowadays, you just see just shit knocked over the floor and just a mess.
No one
or like-
cares.
Or you're walking with your friend to go back to the hot case at a Publix, and he just walks right into a display of deodorant and just knocks them all over. And like you just keep walking, like you just leave it at that.
Did I do that? Probably. I'm blind. Listen, real life. You and I were at the Plum Lounge at the casino,
Yes.
and that
Yeah.
dude broke the chair
Yes.
when he sat down.
Just nonchalantly,
And then
like
he just
casual.
got up and like was like, "Oh, my
That's
bad."
somebody
and
else's problem.
And somebody was like, "Oh, no worries, sir." And I said to you, "Well, that's shitty. Like that dude broke that chair." Like, and you were like, "You're not gonna make him buy a chair." And then I said to you, "We don't make people pay for shit they break anymore. That's why everyone's like the way they are now. Like
just
no
don't
one
give a
cares. There's
fuck.
no consequences." But my story I said to you at that time was, Lauren and I were in a Marshall's or something, which is mostly a disaster. It's just shit everywhere. And some lady knocked over like 3 candles onto the ground and they just shattered.
Yep.
And the staff was like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll clean it up." But when I was a kid, if you broke something like that, the store was like, "Well, you got to pay it." But I remember my mom being like, "Don't you fucking touch anything,
Yeah, you don't touch
little
anything
Mike,
because if you
'cause
break it,
break it, I
yeah.
gotta buy
You
it."
break it, you buy it. That was
Yeah.
always the slogan.
But it doesn't seem like that. Well, also, what if it really wasn't like that when we were kids and our parents? That's just
Is it the dome light thing where if you leave the dome light in your car, the cops are going to arrest you?
Oh yeah, that's the other thing.
That's
You,
like
you
not-
can't
that's
drive
not a
around,
thing.
bro. When I turned 16, first thing we did, me and my buddies turned all the interior lights on. We just drove around. The cops never pulled us over.
No, so it's
never.
the same
Why
concept,
were the
though.
parents always like, "Can't have that light on"? The cops are going to pull you over.
It just annoys the fuck out of you if you're driving.
Yeah, no, it does. It does.
That's all. It's just a parent's just excuse.
It's like your
to-
parents just lie about stuff all the time.
Yeah, well,
Did
you're
your
gonna-
parents lie to you about anything?
Oh, yeah.
What'd they lie to you about? They
Well,
love
the
you?
dome light thing.
Sorry, Tom. I'm sorry.
Sandy, do you see what
know
you've done to me?
I feel bad about that one. Did you see, Sandy, what you did to
Sandy,
me?
do you see-
Look what you brought into
Look
this
what you
world.
done to me. You done did it.
Tom, I
Damn
do
it.
feel bad about that one.
No, the dome light thing. Now I can't even think because I was never loved.
My mom used to tell me that if I went down by like lakes and creeks, an alligator would come out and eat me. Like just guarantee 100%. There wasn't
Yeah.
a 50-50. It was like it would happen. Also, this is really funny. Sandy will appreciate it. No one's gonna give a shit about this story. But one time, my buddy wanted nail polish remover. We were in like 5th grade.
Okay.
I think he was gonna start it on fire.
Okay.
And he said, hey, man, your mom owns a beauty shop. Get some nail polish remover. And I was like, all right. And I was like, hey, mom, can I have nail polish remover? And she was like, no. And I was like, why? And she's like, because there's no container to put it in. And I was like, no, I have a plastic container. And she was like, no, you can't put it in there because it'll melt that container. And my buddy said to my mom, but isn't the nail polish remover in a plastic container? And I remember my mom going, shut the fuck up.
You know, it's funny you say that, and that triggers in my mind. Growing up, I was always told that you can't put gasoline in anything other than a gas can.
Yeah.
Like if you put in a water bottle, it's just going to eat away at the plastic and just fall apart. But all gas cans are just plastic.
I can explain that to you.
Oh, see? Okay, so there we go.
No, it's kind of true
retarded.
because I thought that myself.
Thanks.
And I put gasoline once in a water bottle, and it like in 15 seconds, the water bottle just melted away. No, I think the gas cans are made of like a ABS or PLA plastic or some type of material
Okay,
that
so
doesn't.
it's slightly better.
That's slightly, yeah. No, I didn't mean to ruin your story, but that was great. You were. They're always like, don't put it. in
Yeah,
anything
you can't put in
else.
anything other than that.
Yeah. I also remember my buddy. This is another my buddy's mom told him, don't get nail polish remover on your car. It'll ruin the paint. And my buddy was like, that's not fucking true. And we went outside. He dumped it all over the hood. Dude.
Fucked up his paint.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like bad. Like we were trying to dry it off and we're just wiping
Making
the
it
paint
worse.
away. Yeah.
Making it so
Oh,
worse.
my God. Can I just tell you another story? I don't know if everyone's even going to give a shit about my stories.
Well, according to our one video person, he said there's only one of us in here right now. So thanks, David, for not even staying in our live.
David.
Oh, your phone died?
I went to the very last drop of battery.
Sorry, buddy. His phone dies all the time. That's
Do you
the
know
one thing I
why?
know about David. What?
Android.
Ooh, strong.
Or I didn't plug it in last night.
Every time I see David, we went to go leave the studio the other day.
Yeah.
I was here for like 3 hours and I walked outside and David's still sitting outside. I was like, maybe he's worried about me. And then
No.
he was like, no, my phone was just dead.
Wait.
Right, David?
Why couldn't you didn't know how to, you didn't know how to drive home
Oh,
afterwards?
he's worried about me. He's a good friend. That's a good friend, Tom. You should talk to David about being a good friend.
Cool. Have him on the podcast then. I'm out. Deuces.
Tom, you're not out.
No,
you
I'm not
love
out.
doing this.
I do actually. I have a lot of fun doing this.
God, what was the story? What was the context?
Nail polish all over the hood.
Oh, okay. So I had a friend in high school.
Mm-hmm.
All right. God, I haven't thought about this story in years. This is stupid. No one's gonna give a shit about these old stories, but
fine.
I'm just gonna tell it.
Surprisingly enough, these are some of our best viewed videos usually.
His parents said, God, I don't remember his name. Adam, maybe, probably because every one of my friends' name's Adam.
You know, hold on. We're gonna
Yeah.
go real off tangent, but you say that a lot of your friends name Adam. I'm in the same boat of like I have a lot of mics that I've met
Boom,
or
one.
friends.
One. Woo!
Your
Hit me with
your
the
mic.
horns. Mike. Sorry.
Anyways,
Go on.
your Adams are my mics.
Okay. So his parents said, you've been doing great in school, blah, blah, blah. Because he had a car. But he had like a really shitty, like Chrysler LeBaron.
LeBaron.
That's for Mike Smith. Also,
Just keep it moving.
no.
Keep it moving.
Mike Smith out here fucking tagging other people. You believe that? How petty can you be? How petty can you be?
God
You
damn.
fuck.
Anyways, you were talking about the nail polish on the
You
hood.
keep praying to your fucking God.
Oh my god. Anyways, the nail polish on the hood.
Is that too much for TikTok? Will love it, bro. TikTok hates Jesus.
Damn it.
Do Chinese people like Jesus? All right. Is China Jesus look
China
like Dewey?
Jesus?
Does Chinese Jesus look like Dewey?
Dewey, why can't you be in the chat right now? Are you trying to Jesus look like you? Jesus, what are you doing?
Okay, back to my story. So he had like a shitty Chrysler LeBaron. Okay.
Okay.
And his parents were like, hey, you do great, blah, blah, blah. We're going to get you a new car, like a newer car. And he was like super excited. Because like when you're in high school, driving around in that thing is not like,
No.
You look
No,
like
no.
you got your grandpa's
Yeah, yeah,
hand-me-down
hand-me-down
car. So I remember he got off the phone and he was like, dudes, my parents are out buying me a car. And we're like, what? Hell yeah. And he's like, dude, let's go fuck that Chrysler LeBaron up. Dude, we went outside with baseball bats
Oh no.
and bricks. And we, for the next 2.5 hours, just beat the living shit.
And his
out of
parents
that
just went out to Olive Garden?
Chrysler LeBaron. No, I mean, they were out getting him a car.
Oh,
That's what
okay.
they called him and told him. Bro, I remember taking my buddy's bat and just smashing the taillights on the car. just destroying them. My friend threw cinder blocks through the windshield. My other friend jumped because it was a convertible, a vert, if you will.
No, a vert.
He jumped through the convertible part into the car. But I remember we bent the steering wheel down, like we folded it over.
Jesus.
And I remember kicking the gauge cluster into the dashboard.
Jesus.
Like we just went ham on this car.
His parents were like, we're going to trade this in.
Well, thanks for going to the punchline. But yeah, his parents came
Oh,
home.
fuck.
Yep. Nope. His parents came home and everyone had to leave and they were fucking livid because they were
shit.
trading that car in and they were going to go pick up his new car the next day. Yeah. No, we fucking, I don't even remember. I think I
was
saw
saying, what
him again.
happened?
I don't ever saw him again.
So, you talk about breaking the windows and stuff. This is probably pretty shitty of me, but
Like, I was talking about Chinese Jesus.
every time I go to a junkyard when I was younger, I would always try to break the glass.
Oh yeah, I used to do that all the time. They get so
always-
mad.
yeah,
Did you
I
ever
was-
get yelled at?
Oh, of course.
Oh my god, I used to
They're
get
like, we
yelled
could
at.
have sold that.
Yeah.
It's like, no one's buying a fucking piece of glass.
I used to take alternators and also spark plugs. Did you know spark
well,
plugs?
I learned that afterwards. Yeah.
And I would just throw them at the windshields and they just shatter.
But I was always surprised on how hard, like, sometimes the windows would be to
oh
break.
yeah, I threw an alternator like full speed at the side of the window and it just bounced off.
Yeah. So I took a rotor and like Captain America style, like tried hucking it and it just bounced off and I
Yeah.
felt like way less of a man.
Yeah, my buddy Chris, he'll remember. He would always be like, "Hey man, do you want to go to the junkyard with me?" And he was always getting DSM parts and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
checks out.
I'd be like, "Hell yeah, man!" And then I would just go in. I would steal badges. I would
Yep,
steal change
yep,
out of
yep.
the fucking ashtrays and
Yep.
stuff.
Fuses.
Fuses. Yep.
Always took fuses.
And I would just break stuff just for no reason. And I remember more times than not, someone would come and be like, "Stop breaking things."
Are junkyards still a thing?
Yeah, anyway, it seems insurance wouldn't even allow that. It was
No.
bro. I was once under a car with him that I'm fairly certain was
Oh,
being
yeah.
held up by tires and rotors stacked on the tires.
That's 100%.
It seems like you could die at any moment at a junkyard. Got a
Sounds like
comment?
sounds like Mike's success story.
What's that?
I don't know what part he said that was.
Everything. Chinese Jesus.
Origin story. That's your origin story.
Chinese Jesus. It is. It's where we all came from. Our Lord and Savior, Han Yang Ming Hao.
God damn it. Do you have to offend everybody?
Everyone, I have to do it. Because here's the thing: if you offend everybody,
Oh, he said stealing emblems and change is your origin story.
that's how I got my upbringing.
That's how you got your money.
Yeah.
But back to
listen,
the fact that,
there's
like,
only one person watching, so I can do Chinese Jesus.
Yeah, but this is eventually going to be shared out to people.
Yeah, but I'm going to make sure the title is Chinese Jesus. We love you.
damn it.
And then everyone will know I love him. I'm just doing a good impression.
Pamela Hair Collie joined.
Oh, hey, Pamela Hair Collie.
Seems like a weird name.
Hey, Tom, thanks for offending our second person. Are they gone already?
Probably. That's how this usually works. Hey, but at least we're going to get all the the metrics checked
Pamela
off.
Hair Collie. Chang Hai Ha Ha.
Come on.
Chinese Jesus welcoming you to the chat.
One time, can we do a show where you don't?
Oh, Tom, there is no Chinese Jesus. It's Buddha. That's over there.
Said, you want to read that one?
What's he say? Hold on, what am I allowed to read?
The very bottom one. Go ahead, Mike. Just get us completely
Chinese Jesus.
God, for once.
God damn it. Fucking
once.
Chinese Jesus. This is my favorite. That's what I'm going to dress up as Halloween.
So stupid.
Sorry.
Show's just off the rails. It took us one TikTok live, and we're already done.
Chinese Jesus got us. All right. Listen. The thing is,
Do we ever break for an ad in this episode?
you have to eat the fortune cookie. It's the body. And drink the soy sauce. Oh boy. Well, if we make it through this one, what were we talking
once,
about?
Can we just not offend people?
No.
Oh, Mike's like, God, no.
All right. Listen.
Thanks, TikTok.
All right. Well, Yeah, no, my friend beat the snot. We all beat it, and then I never saw him again. Hey, can I tell you another story about a kid I never saw again?
Yeah, of course.
So, do you know?
Hold on. There's been more than one
Oh my
episode
God, yeah.
where you had kids that you never see
Never
again
seen again.
afterwards.
I don't even know.
Maybe it's you.
God damn, maybe I was killing kids when I was young and I didn't even know. That's a joke. Do you know how in parking lots, right? Like in an apartment complex, they got that it's like a 2-inch lip that runs around. Like you got all the parking spots, right?
Okay.
And you have like grass. But
Yeah.
between the grass and the parking lot, there's like that 2-inch of concrete.
You mean like a curb?
Curb, yeah. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of that
Oh,
word.
okay,
Curb.
okay.
Do you know how some of the curbs are slanted down? Like they run down to the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We told our friend, hey man, you should go to the one end of the parking lot and you should pedal as fast as you can and hit the edge of that curb and then you'll go like a ramp.
Okay.
Okay. We were in 6th or 7th grade.
Okay.
So he did. He went all the way down and he just he was pedaling so fast that he was doing that thing where you
pump
back and forth.
This just reminds me of a Hot Rod. Like I feel like this is like straight out of Hot Rod.
Yeah, because the ramp fell. No, even worse, buddy. He hit that curb, and I remember watching his whole front wheel crush into
shit.
itself, and it was just him flying, and then he hit the ground, and I remember seeing his teeth go in like 4 different directions.
What was the noise he made as he hit the ground?
Go home, take the steak out of your fridge, and put it in the dryer with a brick. Okay? Because it was like, and he just tumbled down the parking lot. And do you know what we all did? There's like 4 of us.
What?
We ran.
Of course you did.
I have no idea what
That
ever
also
happened.
seems to be a trend in your life. Is the second somebody gets hurt, you're like, we're out.
You gotta run. You gotta run. That's a kid thing. That's not I don't think that's off base, right?
Jason, right?
Yeah.
He goes, Mike is Garth Brooks' accomplice. Where's the
Where's the bodies, Garth?
Where's the bodies?
Garth? Birth? What did you just say?
Just
Where's
said.
the birdies, Garth?
Oh, okay. So we're just gonna run past all the
Go on, slow down. Slow down. Take a moment. Before you insult me about how I can't speak, okay? I get excited.
You do.
But what was crazy is we didn't live in that apartment complex. He just did. So we never we never went back.
Never went back.
He could be dead.
He's still sitting
There's
there
like
in
an
the mound.
unsolved homicide of why. I mean, obviously the police would have been smart enough to realize that kid fucking ate the curb. Like that. It's weird how your memory slows things. It's like I just remember the wheel just crushing.
That checks out though. So like growing up, I lived in it was like 4 apartments all in one building.
You lived in 4 apartments?
Yeah, I lived in all 4 of them. Where I lived, there was 4 apartments all in like one building, and we were on the bottom. My best friend's, my mom's best friend, and my best friend at the time too lived above us. And we went to another friend's house around the corner, and we got over there, and he had a big old Rottweiler, and he was like, "Hey man, just don't touch the dog. Okay, dog will bite you."
Yeah.
And my buddy was like, "Nah, he ain't gonna bite me," and he would like pet him and stuff, and like it was a running bit where he would go up and pet him. Well, one time the dog did bite him.
Wow.
But I remember it like step by step, slow motion, watching this dog just like latched onto his arm and like all of that shit. Like,
Is it brutal?
oh yeah. It was wild, and like because also I was probably like 10 or 11. And like, we were actually skinny at that time too. So like he was just a
sexy
small,
Mike and Tom.
it's just a small, frail child just getting just annihilated by a fucking
dog.
Pip or a Rottweiler.
Wow, Rottweiler's
So,
brutal too.
Yeah.
All right, listen, Tom. We're at about an hour.
Yeah,
We're gonna start to wrap this up. I'm gonna give you one last story.
Love it. Let's go.
No one knows this.
Oh, here we go.
You ready?
Yep.
No, several people know the story. No one knows the punchline.
Okay.
You ready?
Yep.
Okay. When I was young, in 5th grade, this might have been 4th. Fairly sure it was 5th. Okay, it doesn't matter. We lived in a community, okay, houses and stuff.
Did you live in all the houses in the community?
Yeah, I lived in all 4 of the houses.
Oh, cool. Makes
And then my
sense.
mom's best friend and my best friend both lived in the house upstairs. See, that was your story. Don't fucking come at me. I'm trying to tell a funny story. Okay, you don't always have to be mad about everything.
When does it get funny?
Okay, that's my bit, but I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Here's the thing. So, I was playing paddleball. It's ironic. The one you play on the beach. So you got the 2 wooden paddles and
Okay.
that like
Yeah,
orange
yeah.
neon ball or pink. We were hitting it back and forth. Okay. I was friends with the neighbor kid. All right. He was like, hit the ball into some bushes in front of our house. And I was like looking around, but I was like using the paddle to like look around. Right. And I know he did it on purpose. Like, he was just being a jerk.
Okay.
Okay? Like, there was no reason to, like, he just
hit it too
smashed
hard.
it.
Yeah.
But it was like, because he was just being a jerk about it, right?
Okay.
And I'm in the bushes trying to dig around and find this ball, right? Because it's just a little tiny ball. And I went to go, like, move my arm backwards, right? And I didn't realize he was behind me.
Oh, shit.
And I smashed him in the face.
Yeah.
With the edge of the paddle. So it hit his nose and his tooth. And it broke his tooth out in his nose, right? But again, it was just one of those things where it's like, I think I was like digging through and I just went to go move the paddle, but I didn't realize he was behind me. So he was like bleeding profusely.
Yep.
And he took off running to his house because he was only like 3 or 4 houses down. And I went inside and told my mom, I was like, Mom, I accidentally hit so-and-so. Like, he went down. So my mom's like, no problem. I'll go see if he's okay. Mom goes outside, comes back. She's like, oh, it's like a whole fucking thing now. She's like, go to your room. I was like, all right. What I didn't know is his parents called the cops. Because for some reason they thought this was like a thing to call the cops, right?
Hold on one
What's
second.
wrong? Am I in trouble? Statute of limitations are up.
Oh, you just got us kicked off of live.
What did I do?
Are we still on?
Says that your life was flagged for potential violent or criminal behavior.
All it took was your story.
What story?
No, it's okay. We're still live. It's just restricted for some audiences.
Okay.
But what does that mean? Is Jason still there?
Yeah, looks like Jason's still there. It looks like we have 4 people, too.
Minors? Something?
Yeah, that was really weird.
Countries that have stricter violence.
Oh, I'm not in India? Oh, great.
God damn it.
Good. What,
Just
they're not gonna
one
enjoy
episode.
my story
Episode.
while they're shitting in the streets.
One episode could we get through without insulting everybody? Yeah.
No, Chinese Jesus, help us. Get more viewers.
Anyway, so you popped him in the
Okay,
face.
so
you
like I
called the
said,
cops.
I moved my arm back. I hit him. There was blood. He went home. So my mom went over, check on him, and apparently his parents like made a big deal.
Lost
out of
their
it.
shit.
Yeah. So they called the police. So my mom came back, told me to go to my room. Next thing I hear, like the door open, like blah, 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 blah. You know, you hear the muffled noise.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. Michael, get out here. And I go, and the officer's like, hey, like what happened? And I was like, okay, we were playing the paddle ball back and forth. He hit the ball. It went in the bush. I just was looking for the tiny ball. I didn't realize he was behind me. I like moved my arm back with the paddle and I hit him in the face. I was like, it was an accident. I said I was sorry. And the officer's like, okay. He's like, well, you know, they're saying that like you hit him on purpose. And I was like, no, I was like, I promise it was an accident. I was like, I had no idea he was behind me. I was just like moving my arm. And they're like, okay, you know, no big deal. We're going to go talk to them. So blah, blah, blah. So they went down. Officer came back like an hour later and was like, listen, like, it's just kids. It was an accident. I'm sure he didn't mean to. You know, they're making a huge big deal out of it, but whatever. Nothing's going to happen. We're going to leave. We wrote the report. Like, they want to press charges, but we're not even accepting because what is there to press charges on?
Yeah,
It's just
for
like
real.
it's like a little 7-year-old kid hit another 7-year-old kid on accident, right? Then cops left. And then my mom was mad because she was like, you got to be careful. Like, if you have something like, because she felt bad because she gave me the paddles
Yeah.
and she wasn't out there. But again, we're just kids in the yard doing stuff. And then the cops left and stuff. And we never talked to those neighbors again, you know, because that turns into a neighbor feud. Here's the thing, man. Do you know what's crazy about that story, Tom?
That kid sent you a message on Facebook?
No, that kid hit my ball into the bushes, right? That's a shitty thing to do. And I know he did it on purpose. I fucking crushed that paddle into his fucking face. And no one knows that until now. I fucking turned that thing on the side and just smashed the shit out of his face.
The whole time you're fucking telling the story, I'm thinking to myself, how do you just fling back so
I'll tell you how
hard?
you
I
fucking
was like,
fling back.
That doesn't sound
you
like,
do it from the front, right into the front of his fucking
that
face.
doesn't sound like it
guess
happened.
you'll never hit your fucking paddle into the bushes again. That's right. Oh, great, this show. Hey, give me the audience. Listen to it. You like violence now, TikTok? Where's the violence? It's the whole audience. Give me the audience. Woo! They are. Hey, thanks for checking us out.
Hey, thanks,
hopefully
TikTok
statute
Live.
of limitations on hitting 7-year-olds when you're 7 is up.
Lucky for you, it is.
Thank God. And TikTok Live, thanks for watching.
TikTok Live.
Live. Hopefully, we got bounced. I don't know. Chinese Jesus, we pray to you.
God damn it.
Love you. And we're out.